Man, oh man, what is it today with deadlines? 1 hour for those wayward Wisconsinites to get back to work, and now 1 week for the White House to get back to filing that health care appeal. A Florida judge who effectively struck down the health care reform law telling the White House today, you don't like my decision? Well, you have 7 days to file an expedited appeal to my decision. Florida and 25 states sued to block the law on grounds that you really can't force people to buy health care coverage. Reaction now from the head of one of those states, Alaska's governor, Sean Parnell. Governor, good to have you back. What do you make of what this judge is doing, effectively saying, put a pedal on it?
Well, listen, I think he wrote a well-reasoned order. I think he sees the slow rolling by the federal government. He saw that they were unwilling to treat his declaratory judgment that the law is unconstitutional. He saw them unwilling to abide by his order, and he's given them 7 days to move on appeal.
But effectively, he's saying, don't stop this whole thing now. So 7 days does not mean, life dramatically changes one way or the other. But he didn't put a stop to it pronto. So what are you to read from that?
Well, it is traditional that when a party appeals, that they can get a stay if they meet certain factors. And this judge went through the balancing of factors. He said, effectively, I would grant a stay, and here's your stay. Should you appeal within 7 days? If you don't appeal, the stay is lifted, and the federal law will not be implemented by the states.
Okay, so in the meantime, you as a governor of a pretty prominent state in its own right, have a lot of decisions that come your way regarding the implementation of this health care law, things that just sort of pile on day by day, week by week, month by month. So in the next week, health care related decisions come up on this federal law in the state of Alaska. What do you do?
Well, bottom line is I uphold the rule of law. So if the federal judge says, as he did, that the law is now in place unless the federal government does not appeal, then what I do as governor is implement the law, but I do it in a way that will least entangle Alaska and least tie us to the federal government. That means that I don't accept federal funding where I can fund things with state money and work my heart out to keep Alaska's freedom intact.
Bottom line, this is going to the Supreme Court, isn't it?
It is, and I want to thank the judge for forcing the federal government to take it there. I think they've been stonewalling. I think they've been slow rolling it, and this draws a line in the sand, and the judiciary has every right to do it.
All right, Governor Parnell, thank you very, very much. Good having you on.